Hello everybody, what is going on? Jimmy here back with another video. Hope that you all are doing well. Today my friends, we're going to be talking about which Pokemon game you should buy. Should you buy Pokemon Legends Arceus, or should you buy Pokemon Brilliant Diamond or Pokemon Shining Pearl, which we'll actually be considering like one game for the sake of this video, because at the end of the day they're very similar games. They offer next to no differences besides a few integral parts, but at the end of the day they are pretty much the same experience. So we're going to be considering them basically one game in this video, and we're going to be talking about it versus Pokemon Legends Arceus. So Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl together versus Legends Arceus. The reason I decided to do this video was because I know a lot of you guys cannot afford to buy two sets of Pokemon games so close to each other. So in this video, we're going to be talking about which Pokemon games you should buy if you can only afford to get Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl or Pokemon Legends Arceus, because that the release dates are so close to each other. So I'm going to be giving you guys the advantages and disadvantages of getting each one based on what we know so far about these games. Now, if you are excited for this video, please do not forget to drop me a like, subscribe if you are new, and when the video is over, comment down below which one you think that you'll be getting, if you plan on getting one of either of these sets of games. Well, I guess only Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is a set. But anyways, let's get into it. So to start with, everybody, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl will obviously start with first because that's the one coming out the most soon here. It's coming out in just a couple of weeks, and a lot of people, including myself, are very, 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 very hyped about this game. But there are some major disadvantages of this game, and we're going to start with the bad, and then we're going to get to the good. So let's start with the bad here, the disadvantages of buying Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl over Legends Arceus. Number one, this game has already been out for damn near 20 years now. I mean, based on what we see here, it's a very faithful recreation of the original Sinnoh games with very little differences whatsoever. There seems to be some definite differences, but do not expect Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl to offer you an experience you have not gotten before, assuming you played Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum at some point in your life. Do not assume that these games are going to be very different, because in most likely they are actually going to be like practically one-to-one. Now, we do not know if it's mirroring Platinum or Diamond and Pearl 100% just yet, and we don't know if there's any surprises Ilka Inc. has in store for us for this game, so there could be more. Obviously, you never know, but based on what we know so far, it seems like these games are pretty much identical to the original games that came out almost 20 years ago, 15 to be exact. So, you know, people are definitely a little upset about that. They wanted Mega Evolutions. Some people wanted Z moves. I saw some people even want Dynamax and Gigantamax, which was something I definitely didn't want. But some people did want that, so that's something that we definitely need to mention here, because obviously I need to take everybody's opinions into consideration. This is more of an unbiased video here, even though I just voiced my opinion. I'll try to keep my opinion out of this here. But yeah, a lot of people wanted new features, they wanted new stuff added, and unfortunately it does not seem like that's what we're getting, everybody. So if you're looking for the more feature-heavy and new feature-heavy versions of a game to play, I suggest Legends Arceus for you. Now, the next downfall I guess we can talk about for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is the fact that it is being developed by an external studio, Ilka Inc., which this can be looked at as an advantage also, but we do not know yet, you know? We do not know if Ilka is actually capable of producing an amazing game here. I mean, this is the first one Game Freak has not been completely on board with since Pokemon's inception, basically. I don't know if Ilka is going to be the new remake team. I don't know how that's going to go. Obviously, Game Freak's involved. Masuda's involved. The game was originally made by Game Freak, and they're basically mirroring the game one-to-one. So obviously, Game Freak's presence is still going to be there. But do we trust these people to take our beloved franchise and do with it as they wish? Some people, actually, the answer is yes, after what happened with Sword and Shield. So again, this one can be looked at as another disadvantage, or I guess somewhat of a slight advantage, if it turns out absolutely great. Now, the third and final disadvantage I could think of for these games is the graphics. A lot of people did not like the chibi art style. Me, myself, I've always said on this channel and will always continue to say I really like the chibi art style. Now, do I agree it could have been more involved? A little bit, yeah. But they have done a lot to make it look better since the first time we saw it, and I think a lot of people, including myself, are bigger fans of it now than when it originally came out. I was not against it when it originally came out by any means, but now it just looks really beautiful. But some people still hate it and wanted the remakes to look like Sword and Shield. But in my opinion, if they would have made it look like Sword and Shield, people would have hated that too, so I don't necessarily know where they were supposed to go here. I thought of some other disadvantages. Obviously, you know, we have the one-use TMs back. We have the XP share staying locked on, but that's a disadvantage for Legends Arceus as well, excuse me. Let's just be honest here. We know for a fact Game Freak's probably going to make sure that that stays on for you, so don't worry about That one being different in Legends Arceus, I highly doubt it, but you never know, maybe it will be. So that one's kind of a disadvantage for Legends Arceus and a definite disadvantage for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Now get ready, because we're going to be talking about the advantages of getting Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl over Pokemon Legends Arceus. So to start with here, we know that Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are pretty much guaranteed to be great games and, have a pretty decent storyline and everything else. Obviously, the Sinnoh region is considered to be second place when it comes to storyline. It's my first place when it comes to overall games. Pokemon Platinum's got to be my all-time favorite in the Pokemon series, but Black and White and Black White 2 put up a really great fight, and I think their stories are better, if we're being honest with each other. But we already know this game is going to have an amazing story. Or for a Pokemon game, an amazing story, and, have a great region, offer a pretty good challenge, assuming they didn't nerf anything. Even though XP share is staying on, this is still one of the harder regions for sure. I mean, the Cynthia boss fight is well known to be very difficult, and I'm really hoping that it's not a cakewalk, because that would really suck, and I really hope that, they keep it difficult, because I definitely don't want to see a world where the Cynthia boss fight is extremely easy and you take her out on your first try. I want to struggle, you know what I'm saying? Especially because these are the kind of games I attract to that make me struggle. I really like to go to games that are very difficult. Really been enjoying Metroid Dread. It's been kicking my ass completely. But I really hope that they just do not nerf Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But assuming that they don't, and assuming that they keep it how they said they were going to keep it, everything that they said they were going to do, they said that they were going to keep it very faithful to the originals. If we're going off of that, then I don't see how it could be nerfed to too big of a degree. So guys, that is a definite advantage here of going with this game. We know that it's going to be to some degree great, alright? We already know that. It's based off of arguably the best region, a lot of people's best region, Sinnoh. I mean, this is definitely one of the best regions, but it's based off of one of the best regions, right? So we know for a fact that this game has to be a certain level of quality, has to have a certain level of goodness to it. Whereas Pokemon Legends Arceus, we have no idea what kind of a frame rate dropping nightmare we are stepping foot in with all those open world biomes. We have no idea what we're getting ourselves into. It could be an absolute train wreck of a game, worse than Sword and Shield. You have no idea. If you play it safe and you get these games in November, you know for a fact you'll be in for a great time, and you know that you will have that more traditional Pokemon style. And that brings me to my next point. You will have that traditional Pokemon style, the one that everyone loves, right? I know a lot of people look at Legends Arceus as a departure, as a spin-off, even though it's been confirmed to be mainline. A lot of people still look at it as a spin-off. It's mainline, just in a different sense, everybody. It still is mainline. But the thing is that you're not getting that traditional Pokemon flair with this game. You're getting something that you don't even know what it is, right? You have no idea what you're getting here. I mean, for all you know, you could be getting something completely bad, and it could be absolutely horrendous. And there's just an element of surprise here that we just cannot 100% guarantee that Game Freak in their current state are capable of making a great game. Hell, Ilka might surprise us and be better than Game Freak. Legends Arceus might be worse than Pokemon BDSP. We have no idea. But you know what? It's fair to assume that BDSP will be at least somewhat good. Therefore, that can be a major bonus over taking a shot in the dark, like a lot of people did with Sword and Shield, and being very disappointed. So everybody, this was just a video basically of me talking about reasons why you'd want to buy one game over the other one. If you ask me, what I would do personally is I would buy one of them and then save up some money and buy the next one. But if that's completely out of the cards for you and you can't do that, I understand that's some people's lives and I feel sorry for you all. But I understand that if you cannot do that, I think that you should pick the one that you are the most interested in overall. You heard what I had to say about the advantages of buying BDSP over Legends Arceus. You heard the disadvantages of buying BDSP over Legends Arceus. But you know what, honestly, I think you need to make the choice that you feel the most comfortable with and buy the games that you think you will have the most fun with. Neither one of these sets of games are out. I know Legends Arceus isn't a set again, I'm sorry, I'm just so used to that's how we talk about Pokemon games. But neither one of these games are out yet, right? So there's nothing for really you to go off of 100%. So I think you need to just buy the ones that you think look the best to you, and let me know down in the comment section which ones you will be buying, if any. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you've enjoyed the video and you want more content like this, don't forget to drop a subscription down below, ring that bell, leave me a comment, like the video, everybody. I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. Jimmy out of here.